And now we paid a lot of attention to the feet and the lower legs. Now let's work on the upper legs, because these meridians run up the inner thighs as well. So what we'll do is take one hand. So I'll take my left hand to my right knee, and then here's my right elbow. And then from here, you're just using your elbow and your forearm and just massage all the way down your inner thigh towards your knee, and then going up. So I'm bracing my leg with one hand and pressing my inner leg with the other arm. Good. Let's do the same thing on the other side. So I'll take my right hand to my left knee, and then from here my other elbow and forearm is pressing up on my upper inner thigh and just pressing down the leg. And just notice any tender spots that you might have. And if you find one in particular, like for me, right here, you could hang out for a little bit, just press and breathe. You know, it's important to use self-massage as well as movement and breath to move energy through the body, so energy can become still, stagnant, stuck along these energy lines, these meridians in the body. Self-massage is a wonderful way to help alleviate stagnation of qi energy. Good. Good. Now from here, let's take the hands to the feet and let's just do a forward stretch. So you'll bring your chest and your head forward towards the floor, towards your feet. You can relax your head and just breathe. Take a few deep breaths and just hold this position. This is a great stretch to open up the hips. Stretch out the inner thighs. A nice stretch for your back. Let's take another breath. And then slowly roll up through your spine. Your head is the last thing to lift. Your shoulders are nice and relaxed as you roll up. Now, go ahead and stretch your legs forward. So both legs will be stretched forward. And let's take a moment to just stretch and bend forward. So you'll reach your hands towards your shins or your ankles or your toes, whatever you can reach. And again, listen to your body. For some of you, you might not be able to straighten your legs. You might feel a stretch with your legs forward but slightly bent and still feel that nice stretch along your hamstrings and your lower back. So listen to your body here and just take a few deep breaths in this position. Try to relax your shoulders so your shoulders aren't in your ears here. Just let them drop down. Stretching out the yang surface of your body, the back of your body. Good. And then you'll slowly roll up to your spine. Your head is the last thing to lift. And then now we're going to pay attention to the kidneys. So we talked about the kidney meridian starting in the soles of the feet and running up the inside of your legs. But your actual kidneys are located in the low back area. This area is also referred to as the door of life. They say the kidneys are the root of life. The kidneys have the energy that we were born with from our parents. We inherited this prenatal qi, and this is where it's stored. So we're just going to massage here with the palms of the hands, massaging the kidneys, them a little massage, create a little heat and energy here. And then we'll take the hands down and then bring them to the outer legs. So this area of the body, the outer legs, and towards the back of the legs is the yang surface of your legs. And we're just gonna rub the hands along this part of the body, give them a little squeeze and a little massage as well. Yep, massaging that gallbladder meridian. All right, gallbladder, stomach. Yeah, the hands along the back of the urinary bladder meridian. Good. And then we'll run down the lower legs too. And then we'll just glide the hands up and down. Good. And then now, we'll massage a point on the lower leg that's on the stomach meridian. It's stomach 36. It's, I believe it's called 3 Mile Point. And one way to find it is you take about 4 fingers just below your kneecap. And then here's your shin bone. Just on the outside of the shin bone, you'll feel the top of that muscle. That's stomach 36. So if you do the same thing on both sides, with your finger pads, you can give it a little massage. There. You can even take your fingers and bring them all together and make kind of like a bird's beak and just tap. That feels good. So this point is great to use to energize the entire body. Also, if you're having any issues with your digestion, this is a good point to use. It's a great point to use when you just feel you need a little grounding, balance your emotions. This is another good one. Good. Good. And then from here, just take your hands towards your shins, towards your ankles, and let's do that turtleneck exercise again, but we'll just do it with straight legs. So you want to start by lifting your chest. Now bring your chin to your chest and roll down. As you exhale, take an inhale as you lift, and then exhale as you roll down. Inhale as you lift, and exhale as you roll down. So it's a variation on that first stretch. We're still working the energy in the spine, articulating through the joints, but now we're also stretching the backs of the legs, the hamstrings, and when we stretch out the hamstrings, generally our lower back is a lot happier. A lot of lower back pain that we experience is sometimes due in part to tight hamstrings and tight glute muscles. So we're stretching out those muscles, opening up those meridians, those yang meridians of the legs. Let's do this 2 more times. This is your last one. And left. Good. So now let's open the legs. So we're going to open the legs wide. Again, listen to your body in terms of how wide of a stretch is appropriate for you right now. Your legs could be straight, or they could be a little bent. 2, listen to your body, and I have my toes pulled back. And then from here, just bring your hands in front of your hips towards the floor if you can. And just walk your hands a little forward, just to a point that's comfortable for you. And just stretch. I'm trying to lengthen out my spine a bit and not just collapse over completely. Just feel a nice length of the spine. I'm still feeling that stretch along the inside of the leg, Again, stretching out those yin meridians of your legs, liver, and spleen and kidneys. Good. And then walk your hands back towards your hips and sit tall. This next exercise we're going to do is called wide leg flow. So we're going to focus on your right leg first. We'll take the right hand just to the right leg, and we'll draw the left arm and hand back, right in line with the shoulder towards the head. Take a deep breath, open your chest, go into a little bit of a twist to the spine. And then as you exhale, you'll turn towards your leg, reach the palm of your hand along the inside of your right leg, going down towards your foot. Take a deep breath in as you pull back, open your chest. And then exhale as you press. And as you press and reach, you're stretching out that right leg. Notice how it also stretches out the back of your body, especially on this left side in this twist. Take a deep breath and exhale. So we're moving energy along those yin meridians of your leg. As you stretch this right leg, feel that left leg anchored down into the earth. Good, deep breath. And exhale. Last time. Good. Sit nice and tall and relax your arm down. Okay, so let's do the other side. So left hand, left arm on left leg, right arm right by the shoulder. Open up the chest and rotate the spine. Take a deep breath, lift tall, and then exhale. Send the energy down that left leg. Take a deep breath as you open the chest, spiral, and then exhale, reach down. Inhale and exhale. Deep breath in, exhale out. Just notice any changes, or actually not changes, more or less differences from one leg to the other. So you might notice that you maybe have more rotation in your spine to the right side than you did on the other side. You might notice that you have the ability to stretch more down this left leg or less. One last time. Good. And then relax your arms down.